I take my shoes off so I don't get my floor dirty. Hello, people of the interwebs. Welcome. Today I'm going to be continuing working on the Forester with my STI interior conversion. If you guys missed the last video where I put the front STI Recaros from a 2019 Subaru STI into the Gump, that link will get you caught up. I think this looks absolutely fire in here. I love how these front seats look in the Forester. So next, I don't know if I should tackle the rear seats or I'm gonna do this first. A bigger shop. This right here is the finishing touch. This is what's gonna pull everything all together on the inside. I hope. I haven't even looked in there yet. They could have sent me a box of brown paper for all I know. Genuine Subaru parts. Oh, this whole panel comes down. I was wondering how this came apart. So I bought some trim for the Forester. So this is the trim that's all throughout the dash of the Forester. It's just kind of bland, ugly silver plastic. And I'm replacing it with this. This is an optional Subaru part. It's piano black with a two-tone silver on the bottom. It's much prettier looking. Oh my god, this looks so sick. Nice and easy. Compared to the other side, just like this. Hell yeah, that looks good. So, there it is. I absolutely love this. It ties in nicely because there's piano black around the edge of the screen, and then down here by the shifter trim, that's piano black. So it kind of like brings all the interior together in here. There's only one more part that I'm missing from this equation, but like I said, there's something on order that's not here yet. As far as the back seat goes, I have the lower cushion at a local fabric. That's a really small butt plug. It's at a local fabric shop right now, getting the foams swapped out and having suede added to the bottom so it'll be the correct height. Really don't want to break this because I really need this. Aha! Just like that. Just like that, like that. Okay. What else holds this in place? I see. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. I think I'm basically gonna end up having to swap the seat fabric over. How the fuck? This right here is what's different between the STI and the Forester, because one is a sedan, the other one is essentially a hatchback. Same unibody structure between the two vehicles. That's basically, Forester XT is basically a WRX. If I pull this off, then it'll help people in the future that want to do this kind of thing. Okay. This area right here is also slightly different on the STI, like the curve of it. So again, another issue. Oh man, this does have surface rust inside here. It just dawned on me. I bet you I know why this car ended up totaled. It was probably a hail damage car. Oh, it's not that bad. Just a couple little tiny spots. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it is the same. I think it is the same. I think I can swap these over. Hell yeah. Now you know why I like Audis and Subarus, because Legos. I'm gonna use these to cut the hog rings. Down inside here, there is a little metal rod that goes inside the seat, and then these little metal rings that pigs like, attach them. Cut. Those are really hard to break. Holy crap. I'm gonna try to take off the center armrest. Maybe this will make it a little easier. Hopefully this just comes out. It does, good. Put the hardware back in its hole so I don't lose it. There we go. You gotta be careful when I do this. I also don't want to cut through the seat because that would be game over right there. Hog ring after hog ring after hog ring. Ouch. Okay. This is nerve-wracking. I think it's going to rain outside and the Ranger's out here. I don't want the Ranger to get hailed or anything, so I'm gonna bring it inside. Ugh. my god! How does that thing come out of there? Wait! Oh, I don't even have to take that off. It's out! The whole thing! Obviously, you can see that it's the whole thing. Alright, Forster time. Okay, so this took 5 minutes and that took over a half hour. So there's a huge difference in the foam and they are not even close. The STI has all kinds of concavity to it and it's got a lot of curvature, and this is actually a thicker, harder foam right here, so it's got more back support. Why does this one have glue on it and the Forester doesn't? I don't even understand that. That's so weird. It's pretty damn close to being the same. The only difference is right here where the restraints for a baby seat are. The metal parts are really similar though. Here's the Forester piece, the little things right here for the child safety seat. This one, you can see where the knockout plates would be, and it does not have that portion that's tack welded to the frame. It looks like a Muppet exploded in here. I had to trim out all the foam so I could get this thing to fit through. That's for the center seat belt. It's the next day. Drove the Ranger to the shop again. I was gonna drive the MR2, but I figured just until that tune is completely finalized, I shouldn't press my luck. So I took this, even though it has no AC. I like driving this thing. There's a slight possibility I may have the TT back from paint Monday. Slight possibility. If so, there'll be a video coming on that. Oh yeah, this looks good now that it's nice and dry. Nice, no stains, no smells. Time to reassemble. I don't remember where I got a hog ring. This is kind of confusing. I truly think one of the unsung heroes of the automotive world is upholsterers. No one really ever thinks about this, but it's highly complex and very easy to screw this up and have it turn out looking terrible. Like forgetting where these hog rings go. I really do not remember. This is a hog ring. They're little metal clips that hold the fabric to the foam through metal rods. I realized in the past month or so, my content has been shifting slowly towards just non-stop work and a little less vloggy. So I want to break that up here over the next few videos and try to give you guys a little bit of a break. I've been delaying doing this Ranger because I don't want to half-ass it. I want to make sure I do this right. So I was trying to get some better equipment to do this, but I don't think I'm going to end up being able to get what I wanted to. So I'm just going to start working on it and take things as they go. Don't hate me that this is happening. It's a touch-free, so it's okay. I don't have time to spend 3 hours washing the truck. I just went and grabbed some dinner. I was gonna go back to the shop, but I think I'm just gonna get up early and do it that way because breakfast is tasty. That's my justification. There you go. Nice and clean. I can't wait to start on this thing. Soon. It's hot. Ouch, that's fucking sharp. This is exciting. I take my shoes off so I don't get my floor dirty. I think I can do it this way. I got it. I can't believe that an STI rear seat fits in a Forester. I mean, yeah, I modified it to make it work, but still. Unfortunately, this panel right here, I don't think is gonna arrive in time. for me to put it back in on this video. So just know that it is on order and pretend it's there once I have this all done. Now that I got this almost done, this is the last step that I had to do to the Forester before I 6-speed swap it. I wanted it to be STI all around, so it's like a complete package, not just throwing a transmission in something. Oops. The question is, will this thing still recline? Because the Forester back seats in this generation, not only do they fold forward, but they actually tilt back and you can recline them. And I was nervous that I was gonna lose that functionality. So you pull this tab. They do! My back seats still recline. Hell yeah! The STI doesn't do this, obviously, because there's a trunk there. Oh, that's awesome! So it works as it should. There's only one minor difference between the STI and the Forester. I don't know if you noticed, but the plastic contour is slightly different than the fabric. Literally no one's gonna see that though, because the seatbelt covers it. There, I brought it outside to get a better look at it in the daylight. I'm so in love with how this turned out. So happy. I know it's missing the bottom seat cushion, but I should have it hopefully tomorrow, and then I can put it in. But yeah, especially with this trim right here. It's subtle, but like little things like that make a huge difference, especially once I get this lid. It has the red stitching with the black Alcantara on there and a couple other little tiny things in here. But yeah, I know you guys wanted to see the bolstering test, so it's tight. It's actually really good bolstering. I haven't really gotten a good detailing setup at the new shop just yet. I need to work on getting better water filtration, and my inventory of detailing products is pretty dried up. I should probably restock my detailing stuff inventory. I used some McKee's 37 leather cleaner and protectant and some Bissell solution in the little green machine on these seats. Not sponsored, I'm just letting you guys know because I am pleased with how these seats turned out, and I think the product deserves some credit for that. This is actually doing a pretty good job considering it's just a little drive-through. It's probably because this is ceramic coated, but it's not leaving water spots. That's a plus. Again, before someone freaks out in the comment section, that was a touchless car wash. No brushes or anything touched the paint. I'm not that dumb. All right, now for this right here. Something that's been bugging the shit out of me is the fact that I have an 0607 Hawkeye STI OE emblem on here, and the TS emblem on the other side is a knockoff. So I can't have that. Oh, this makes me nervous peeling this off. Come on. Oh, it was faded too. I need to take measurements. It's really hard to tell from the picture, but it looks like it's centered. So it looks like you go off the center line for that, I think. Okay. Measure once, cut twice. This is approximately 45 millimeters. So right there should be center line of badge. That little blob of clay is 45 mil. 55 millimeters is all right. That's what's up. You can't tell on camera, but because this has a chrome backing, it actually has a little bit of a pinkish hue to it, like cherry blossom. I like that they did this. Up until a couple years ago, this was non-existent here in the States. When I first started doing this to my Forester, there was no BRZ TS edition sold in America. But now that there is, I was able to order this directly from Subaru, and it's the same badge that the Forester TS would have on it. So I can get rid of this cheap knockoff that I had on there. Come on. Oh, that just popped off. I think that's it right there. You can probably tell the difference obvious because the S is painted pink on mine because I painted it pink. And also, if you look at the T is like a brushed, burnished, silvery color, whereas it should be chrome to match the Forester. Of course I didn't forget about the front. Are you kidding me? Pop this grill off. Good thing I've done this before. I would have forgot about all these hidden screws down here. There's that one. Ouch. Ouch, haircut. There's that. There. Ooh, I got a clean inside there. It's bad. This emblem's only held in with this little plate and some screws. Hawkeye STI, VA-Gen STI. See a difference? This is the correct one. Slight modification required for this. Just slight. Gotta break off these tabs. Also had to drill out the grill. I do like that the back side of this emblem has a curvature to it, so it actually makes the emblem sit flush in the grill. That is nice. I gotta get a new stripe because that one is faded. I really want to start doing these fender flares, but it's already 10 o'clock at night. And I know it's gonna open up a can of worms because I'm gonna want to wax and detail underneath there, and I have more parts coming for this thing from Japan, so the flares are coming, I promise you. I don't want to rush those. Either way, I'm happy with the progress that was made today. And now that I got this thing nice and freshly washed, I did quick detail it. I just didn't film it, but yup, happy about this interior. There'll be more to come on the Forester. Once I get the other parts in for this thing, which I have to take off the back bumper for one of them, then I'll put the flares on because I probably would have to take one of the flares off to do that anyway. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you soon with another. Bye.